Well, they say going live is, is normally an easy thing. Greetings, programs. We ran really late today. Believe it or not, I started getting ready to go live at 1 o'clock PST, and that did not happen. There was there was groceries, there was nosebleeds, there was phone calls, there was job interviews that did not pan out. That happens. Um, there was, you know, trying to take care of things. There are a lot of stuff that needed taken care of today because it's a Monday and things happen between a certain time period during the daylight hours. Ironically, who knew? Um, so yep, it's your boy. He's back. We're doing the thing. Today we are in Olda at the steps of Nald, and we will be traveling from there to the high road in search of the masked man known as LaHa Brea. Well, that's his moniker. That may not actually be his name. I don't know what his name is. So there's that. But I noticed that we got a lot of new people following us. It's awesome. Welcome, welcome. We have one viewer. Welcome, welcome. I don't know who you are, but welcome, welcome. Um, but yeah, so I'm excited because I'm hoping we can actually get some stuff done today. That'd be great. Um, if not, well, it's a party uh in Final Fantasy. Yeah, that's how this works. Um, but yeah, there's my boy. He's he's doing his thing. Hey, how are ya? You looking good, buddy? You looking good? Um, but yeah. So as you can see from this list here, it was something we haven't talked about prior, but as I said before, oh, there's a hi. So I'm gonna say hi back. Hello, hello, and welcome. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-bum. I like to be able to talk to people while I'm gaming. It makes my day. Um, but yeah, so my family and I have a shared account on Final Fantasy. It's great because you can have 8 characters, which works out fantastically well for us. Uh, and it also means that if, say, somebody needs something done in game, one of us can run in world and take care of it for them, which is nice. And apparently, I forgot how to spell and. There's supposed to be an N between the A and the D, but too late now. So yeah. Um. So yeah. But as you can see, my family is very got a lot of different things going on here and on here. That's my oldest sister, and of course it's Humbert. There's me because I'm awesome. There's my youngest sister. That's Justinian. He only these days comes out because this is the only place he feels safe. You guys know Jareth or know of Jareth. He does a lot of stuff here. Um, and this is Ronaldo. He's an associate of Humbert's, and he runs a separate FC house, and that is a small in Shirogane, and it is the FC house that is in honor of the Clockwork Dragon, um, in honor of Jeffrey Cook, who passed away several years ago. Um, and then this is Onwin, one of my other brothers. So yeah, there's a lot of we got a lot of family here. It's nice, as I said. It's set up for 8, which is great, and of course me because I'm the most awesome. As you can see, though, several of the family is of the same species. Like I am a Duskrite, and Jareth is a Duskrite, and Onwin is a Duskrite. We are all Elyzan because that's how you get the lankiness with the elf ears and stuff like this. Muta is a cat man, big and burly and white and angsty, and he has some serious issues. Um, so I go sit on his roof when he's not home, and I never get in trouble. I just go and sit on his roof because I like roof sitting. Roof sitting is fun. Um, Justinian is a Vera, and originally they were only females. He's also one of the members of our family that is transgendered as well. So he actually was able to transition from female to male, which is something he desperately wanted. And being able to do it in world added something psychologically healthy for him, and it made him feel better about himself. Um, this is the petite princessa. She's my youngest sister, and she is a Lalafell, and they are really cool. They're also really stressful. The empress who looks after the kingdom, the city of Olda, she's a Lalafell, and she's a spicy little meatball. Then Humbert is a Mikote. Um, they are the cat race, cat folk, which is different than Muta, who is also cat folk, but he's more lion man. Think Vincent from Beauty and the Beast, the old series. That's how I think of Muta versus Humbert. Um, and as you can see, no, I don't want to go in there. There's some very unique qualities about each race that allows my family in particular to look as they feel inside and out, which is really important. This is Alessia. She is my oldest sibling. She is kind of makes sure that things are okay, takes care of things in her own way. Um, but yeah, being able to have the family all together has been really nice. Um, that way we can keep a tabs on people, you know. Um, so the world queue is 38. That's fine. It'll roll up real quick. Um, which is fine. Uh, it takes no time to get in world. I love that about Final Fantasy. Um, I get to hang out with Taki, my chocobo today. I'm very excited. Um, and as you can see down here at the bottom, oh, we're loading in. I've been I've been playing for a bit. I am a veteran. That's a rank 4. I have been playing for a bit. Not as long as some people, but I don't have my original account, which would have put me much farther back. That's okay though. They've done so much to upgrade FF. It's really nice, truly. Nope, don't need to be talking about shafts. I don't want to be any of these things. So this is a list of recommendations of different quests that are in the area or dungeons. And I'm going to pass all of this stuff because I don't want to. But he did come here for a purpose. Somebody's dead. That's very commonplace. Yeah, good times. What was I? Oh yeah. Said this dot, right? I was thinking about some of the stuff that you do in Final Fantasy that I absolutely love. And I realized that for those folks who don't do a lot of gaming, oh, I should see what's active in my guild. Rude rabbit's running me over. Okay, reduced rates is still active. Good. So I've got another 5 hours out of that. Cool. 8 hours in. Duration 24. Good. We're still good. What was I saying? So gaming is a way to alleviate stress. Now, if you're constantly gaming, uh, you lose the momentum of the alleviator. Um, but if you do it like every once in a while, then you get the feel of something different. You get kind of that um, it's like the proper amount of euphoria, right? I was talking to another friend. By the way, today's live stream is dedicated to Ren. Um, not ooh, there yet. Things you answer in local. Um, but today's live stream is dedicated to Ren. He is in um, my FC, and he has his his rabbit is Run on Vacation. That's his name, and I think that's so great. Um, but today's live stream is dedicated to him because he's going through a hard time right now, and sometimes um, you can't you can't people get down and their brains put them in a dark place, and you can't pull them out of that, but you can sit with them while they are wading through it. My biggest fear is that he becomes my Artex in the swamp, and I'm just like, no, don't, please. I can't have another Atreyu moment because I've cosplayed Atreyu before. Um, but let me tell you, that scene with Artex gets everybody so depressing. Um, and I don't want Ren to turn into Artex. And sometimes I feel that when his head puts him in that dark place, that he ends up kind of sinking into the swamps of sorrow. And it's commonplace. Lots of people get kind of sucked into the swamps of sorrow. So you gotta be that faithful Atreyu, and you have to stand beside them and be willing to hold the rope, even though you know that they're sinking and you can't actually pull them out. They have to do it themselves. You can still just be with them. And I'm not saying, watch them drown. No, I'm simply saying, um, that when they're in those places, that the healthiest thing you can do for them is simply reminding them that you're there. Just being there is a reminder that you're there, that you're rubbing the horse to not give in to the sorrow. And sometimes they kind of have to. They have to in order to function. Um, but yeah, something I had to think about and I had to come to grips with because I worry about Ren and I worry about the sorrow like depression that consumes, that overwhelms. Uh, and so I don't want that for anybody. I know what it's like to suffer with it like on a daily basis and try to find things to motivate myself past those points. Um, to not be sitting in the swamp constantly. Because there are patches of dry in the swamp, and there's a couple dungeons here in Final Fantasy that have those kind of swamps that I absolutely hate. Armand Vale. If you want a dungeon that sucks buttocks, big time, Armand Vale is the one for many times I got to watch Humbert just die. And he's a healer. And like the poison will just like get you every time. Even if you eat the fruit that's supposed to like protect you from the poison, yeah, you still die. I don't like it. It's horrible. But yeah, good times, good times. Um, so yeah, sometimes, sometimes you can do something nice for the people around you just by doing what's best for you. Because then they see you still trucking forward and doing the things, and it motivates them to to not lose faith, to not drown in the sorrow, in the swamps of sorrow. But yeah, so we are totally gonna do the thing. I kept calling it Highroad because somebody kept gonna be like, "Hey, you called this wrong." I'll be like, "Yeah, but I'm not in trouble because I called it wrong." Somebody jumping up and down. Phenomenal cosmic power. Yee, space. I love teleportations. It's epic. Ladies and gentlemen, we have made it to Welwick. Actually, Welwick is where we're going. We are at Camp Dry Boat. Toki's over here with me. You guys want to see Toki? There's my Chocobo. Little babies. I'm gonna pet him. Babies. Uh, and then we're gonna check around here. Going on. So we need to find our way out. And I have to remember how to get out of this place. And not run over anybody. That's shit right there. I mean, I guess I could go this way. I think that takes me back in. I don't need to state my business. Maybe this will take me out. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what's called being lost in a maze with your chocobo following you because it thinks that because you're its master that you actually know what you're doing, and you don't. So I'm gonna go outside and try this again. That was lame. We're gonna go up this pathway, which is still gonna take us outside of the city, which was the main goal. So now that we're here, we're gonna circle around the corner. We're gonna get over to High Bridge, not High Road, but High Bridge. So yeah. One of the things I love about this place is just how absolutely stunning. It is stunning here. I have to say that I'm absolutely captivated by the detail. The attention to detail is one of the things that I seriously love about this world and how immersive it is. Hey, hey! The man the live stream is dedicated to, even though he had no clue it's dedicated to him, has just shown up. Hey, Ren, welcome. Glad you made it. Now he'll be like, what? It was dedicated to me? No way! Totally in shock. Waiting for that moment to hit him. It'll be great. I'm just gonna welcome him in chat. He does the emoji face that I don't even know what it means, but it makes me laugh so much. Never seen that one before. Um, welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad you made it. You made it. Oh man. Hey, since we're doing some more stuff with questing, that means you guys will get to hear more of me doing voiceovers for the various NPCs, which is actually one of my favorite parts to do. I do. I get kick out of it. Um. Oh yeah, I got lost from up there. That's why we have a map, ladies and gentlemen. because Jay has no sense of direction. And somebody ahead of me on their chocobo. Aha, ladies and gentlemen, guess what? So, this guy right here is who we were supposed to be meeting. His name is Hee Baru, and he is a LaLa Bell. So I'm gonna have a blast doing his voice. Alright, prepare yourself for trauma. You guys are gonna love this. Because I'm weird. Uh, uh, yeah. Okay. Hee Baru, the Lalafell. He has now greeted us, and I can do his voice. Welcome to Highroad, adventurer. Whatever you seek, I, Hee Baru, can provide it. Probably. You're after a masked man? I'm not sure I have one of those in stock. This guy. Oh, you're after a masked man. Why didn't you say so sooner? Such an individual might have featured in one of the many rumors I've heard. If you linger a while, mayhaps you'll learn a thing or two, eh? Well, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Absolute shenanigans from Hee Baru. But he's gonna tell us some more. So if you're ready, he's gonna help us find LaHa Brea. Maybe. This is me throwing stuff on the floor in my excitement. Okay, here we go again. South. Begin excavating the ruins below. I had hopes that Highbridge would turn into a bustling hub for pilgrims, but thanks to the nigh endless beastmen raids, folks are too afraid to come within a malm of here. I'm sorry to hear that, sir. I sold everything I owned to get my venture started, and I'm loath to give up without making an earnest effort to stick it out. It is such a Ferengi mentality. But if things keep going as they are, I'll be bankrupt before the moon is through. Oh, that sucks. Whining won't do me any good, though. No, for my business to survive, I need to like to browse through my wares. Spend a bit of coin to help a struggling merchant. The masked man? Bah! Thou take your bloody masked man. I know, but all I've got. If you want to know him, go and ask the other merchants. Well, I think we have successfully offended Hee Baru because we would not purchase anything from the little lullaby. I'm sorry, sir. High Bridge was meant to become the next Emerald Avenue, where other throngs of pilgrims come to marvel at the ruins below. More importantly, where's the coin? Why is business so fickle? It's a very valid question. Why is business so fickle? Alright, great news is we've got a lot of other people to talk to, so we won't be without just Lalafell information. And it's raining again! My tunic is soaked. Go me. Ooh, an absent-minded merchant. Let's see how he speaks to us. Everything runs hot when you have a computer. On the trail of a masked man. I've heard of him, but only in hushed tones and faint whispers. It is said he wears a black hooded robe and looks right suspicious. That's about all I can say, little though it is. Well, one guy down, two more to go. So, somebody over here, I'm guessing. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's gonna be a painful drop. Let's do this. Bunlai! I'm not original. Taki with me? Taki's like, I don't care. This is a thing. So this is another Lalafell, and he seems to have quite the repertoire of wording. I've heard tale of the masked devil. Seems he's been appearing not only in Highbridge, but elsewhere about down the land too. Enough folks have reported seeing him to convince me he's more than just a figment of the imagination, but little is known about him otherwise. Hey, something's better for nothing. That's two down, one more to go. Let's see what the last person says. I wonder if they're going to be a human, they're going to be a Lalafell, if they're going to be, or if they're just going to be some poor innocent merchant that's confused while you're even talking to them. Oftentimes, that's how it happens. Oh, we gotta go up top. I have to figure out how to get up there. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Or not. Look at that, a straight path. Oh, this guy is big. Okay, I'm gonna do a thing. Let's see if it lets me sit, and then I'm gonna talk to him. Let's sit. Yes, I can sit down. Alright, it's either gonna make me stand when I talk to him or not. This is an impassive merchant. It means he doesn't really care. Oh, it made me stand. Have I seen a masked man wearing a dark robe? No, I haven't, nor do I wish to. Business is bad enough without shady characters lurking about. Folk have been giving Highbridge a wide berth because of all the quarren raids. None of but the most devout of pilgrims are welcome to come here anymore. Okay, well, the only one that was excitable was, of course, the Lalafell, who was not even in, on Highbridge. So we go back to our first Lalafell, Mr. Hihibaru, and see what he says to us now. See if he's still cranky, frankly. Judging by your expression, I take it you didn't learn much of use. You're not wrong, sir. Look, I'm sorry for my rudeness earlier. It's just that things are tough for us merchants at the moment. The quarren raids are so constant, so organized, that we're beginning to suspect that someone is orchestrating it all. I tend to put my own welfare first, like most of us do. But that doesn't mean I'm a bad person. I promise to keep an eye out for your masked man. If I see or hear anything, you'll be the first to know. Well, let's see what we find out if we're in the know. We got some die. Now, Hihibaru has information that will surely lead you to LaHa Brea. I guess we'll find out soon enough. I have finally got some honest to God's information on your masked man. So, why so confident? Because I saw him with my own two eyes. Good thing he's got two, right? I was out for an evening stroll, minding my business, when I noticed a column of smoke rising from a cliff over at Dow's Respite. Curious, I took myself there to find a masked man, your masked man, I'm sure of it, standing by a fire. As if in answer, some quarren appeared soon after, and the group began talking at length. I am afraid I was far too out of earshot to hear much of anything. After the group had dispersed, though, an idea came to me. If you were to use the smoldering coal to start a fire, you might be able to arrange a similar meeting. It will be dangerous, I shouldn't doubt, but you've proven yourself to be more than a match for a pack of rats. That guy. So what do you think? That sounds like some reliable information, even if I do say so myself. Well worth all the lingering about you've been doing, wouldn't you say? Yes, thank you, Hihibaru. You have definitely proven to be a merchant worth your class. So we get to go play with some coal, guys. That's seriously not cool. My eyebrows are looking sharp today. I'm excited about that. um, but yeah. So, where was I? Oh yeah. So we're gonna do a thing. We're going to go to the smoldering smoke. We're going to go light up some coal. We're going to have an experience, ladies and gentlemen. It's gonna get us further through this quest line. Oh, not a cat man. He's also dressed as Link, so he must be a bard. I'm gonna bow because he just seems kind of cool. And he ran away. Damn it. He's a pugilist. His company's name is Flame Palm. That's classy. We are Flame Palm, an FC that helps each other through all types of content. Tired of running Rome alone? Join Face Palm. You know what? That's classy. Get a lot. Their rank is 30, ours is 19. That's fine. Still a great name. Not a Catman. There is so many clever names in this world. I love it very much. I love the intelligence that the playership can choose to present when they build things. He was a pugilist, like, yeah, pugilists are the ones that get in there with their fists and they punch you in the face. Oh, we're in Welwick Wood. Do. I love the music. Every new location has music that matches it. And they've done such a splendid job. I also like running around on foot. Not because I just like seeing things on foot. As you can see from the numbers up here, my Chocobo, Toki, will soon need to have some skill. Oh, why not? Go get him, Taki. Go get him. Go get him, Taki. Attack. Attack. Taki, attack. Hey, we got our completed fate. Success, Desert Rose. Yeah. Oh, I gotta come over here to this destination, and so does not a cat man. He's down over here too. Let's pop up here. Pop up here. Smoldering coal. Here it comes. Just gonna get this guy while we're at it. Do 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 do. Oh. Yes, it's fulfilled. Bum ba bum bum bum. Taki, you look so majestic, just standing there in your leathers, just chilling like a villain. Loving this. And now back, home again, jiggity jig. So we gotta go back to High Bridge and in this quest and see what Hihi Baru tells us. He's probably not gonna tell us anything we don't already know, but you never know. Now I have something down here called Sprint, and I love it because it makes me go just a little bit faster. And if I get through with this quest line, I'm going to play Saria's lullaby on the panpipes to celebrate because I am excited that I learned it. So song, aka the Lost Woods song, and Epona's song are my favorites of the Legend of Zelda songs you can play in. You learn an Ocarina of Time, but the fact that I can play it here too is really nice, and I love being able to do the panpipes. The little winged dragon, I see those as fairy wings. It one of the things I did last night was so in actions and traits, and in the performance, once you become a bard, it allows you to have all these different choices of instruments to play. Now, I do harp for a while, and I love harp because I have out of the world, but I tried a bunch of the other ones, and I thought they were fun, but the panpipes definitely won my heart over because I think stringed instruments and wind instruments are the coolest things ever. Panpipes are a wind instrument. The ocarina is a wind instrument, and I'm proficient with the ocarina outside of this game, but sadly, Final Fantasy does not have the ocarina as an option. But they did have panpipes, and as you can see, they've got a lot of different wind instruments, percussion instruments, string instruments. Um, just a bunch of wonderful, wonderful, wonderful things. Um, so I'm excited to finally, as a bard, I can now appreciate this. Um, so we're gonna talk to our boy again. Back so soon? Were you able to find any clues leading to your mask man? Look, we got ourselves a word of the destroyer. Now, this is a paper word inscribed with a prayer to the patron deity of Allah Mahigo, Ralgur. Now, that could be a primal or not. I guess we'll find out soon enough, huh? this scroll, it bears a that makes me a little sad. In case you're unfamiliar, Rulgur is the guardian deity of Allah Mahigo, which is currently under Garlean rule. The Garleans are, that was another thing I was thinking about. Are Garleans, as in our Ascians, are they bad guys? Are they good guys? Are they just people that, don't make the best choices? I'd like to think that overall, not all the Garleans are bad, and not all the Asians are bad either. That I think that they are, a majority of them are going down a path that they think brings them a means to an end. But I don't think that they're necessarily bad. I think that they've either chosen to be manipulated into a cause that's not the best, or they have willingly gone into the cause, knowing that the outcome will be horrific. Um, and in those cases, those Garleans, those Asians, are intentionally doing malice, intentionally harm, instead of good. So I would consider those ones to be definitely bad. But I would consider most of the other ones, because they were learned scholars, to just be taking the wrong path because they don't know they're being swayed in a bad fashion, you know. But that's my opinion. That was weird. Found something on my hand, saving that for later. And something on this hand, I'll save that for later too. Saving my fingers for later, guys. Um, but yeah, no, where was I? Oh, there was more. It seems this masked man of yours is well connected. I must confess, the merchant in me envies such a diverse network of contacts. That same self-merchant also senses danger ahead, and darkness besides. Are you certain you would rather not take things nice and slow here at Highbridge? Now understand, this is the same merchant who was whining because there's not a lot of coin passing fingertips. I kind of feel bad for him. I have to check something really quick. Uh, so yeah, so we're gonna go to. Here we go. So we're gonna talk more about our boy. And guess what? We get to go to a new place. It's called On to Little Alamijo. I actually like Alamijo. Been there once before. I thought it was a very pretty deserty place. So, Hihibaru has yet another suggestion for us. The Hagen bandit that you had a run-in with is somehow connected to your masked man of mystery. Remember, we beat up several, actually, because we were helping the Not a Cat Man. So it stands to reason to the trail again, you should head towards Little Ala Mexico over in southern Sanaland. Now, FYI, see Central, not even gonna lie, it's an oasis, and like there's some of the areas where there are peeping toms that look at the cat girls. You've been warned. You've been warned. It's not a spoiler. This is like known everywhere that if you want to go look at attractive cat girls, you go to Alan Miho. Um, seriously, yeah. Just so you know what to expect, the settlement is the favored destination for those refugees who couldn't, well, adapt to life in Ulda, meaning they couldn't make enough money to survive. That's what it means. My baby left! The hearts of the denizens are said to be as barren as the wastelands they live in. And for all intents and purposes, it's a lawless place. Not really a lawless place, but you're rude. Be prepared for a not so warm welcome. Now, I'm not certain how much help she will be, but it just so happens that I have a daughter who has relocated to Little Ala Mexico. Her name is Kihara, and it shouldn't hurt to seek her out first. And while you have her attention, I'd be obliged if you could send my love. Not a day goes by that I don't think of her. I suppose this is it then. I had hoped that you would linger here a while, cull some fiends, spend some coin, whatever have you, but something tells me you're destined for greater things. Wherever it is you end up, I wish you the best. These guys, I love them. Classy. All the fills are so expressive. I gotta check something really quick. I have a gift for you. So my baby's gone. I'm all sad now because that means I have to do things. But that's okay, this thing will be good. I get to show you guys a new thing again. I love doing this. I'll put away my dies. Oh. Oh, I get to show you guys something else really neat. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So, one of the things that you get once you get your chocobo is they get a saddlebag. So, in my saddlebag, I keep things like the Gilsa greens, which is what you use to summon them. My magic stable brooms for cleaning the stable, and then the crackle roots that I can use to treat and train my chocobos. And then little things like confetti that you throw in the air and it sprinkles down. It looks really cool. And dies. And then eventually, I'm planning to get married to Ren in Final Fantasy. Because they have really gorgeous weddings here. and you can pick everything from the colored themes to, you know, invite people to the weddings. People get get minions. They get vanity pets for just being there. It's great. I love it. So when he's high enough, he has to be level 50 and have be somewhere advanced in his grand company. And then we can get married and people can come see us get married and it'll be a grand celebration. We get to walk down the aisle. This would be so cool. I'm gonna wear green because I always wear green. Unless I wear my royal blues, my royal garb blues, which will be exciting if I do. But yeah. Oh, and these were the leftovers of what I fed my lovely Taki, my chocobo, to make him the orchard brown. I was in here for something. Remind me, what was I in here for? Oh yeah, gonna pop him back out. So I need to bring Taki back out. That was my chocobo bag. So in order to bring Taki out, use the Gilset Green. And that summons your chocobo. Pop, 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 pop. Hello, Taki. You're looking good. It summons your chocobo right out. I love him. Pets my baby. Yeah. I love my chocobo. I love you. I love you, Taki. I love you, Taki. Um, but yeah, so as you can see, the Gilsha Greens are a great thing because they summon out your chocobo. Now that Taki's out, he's got a half an hour on him, so in order to keep him out for the full hour, you can only keep him out up to an hour. He gets to eat 2 dosages of Gilsa Greens, which is good for him and good for me. Since he ate something, I'm going to eat something too. That'll give me some buffs. Eat 2 in a row, gives you good buffs. So yeah, it's a thing. People be crazy today in the Novice chat. I'm gonna pretend like they aren't saying nothing to me. Now we're gonna look at the map. We have to go to Amiho. So we're gonna see if that's here on our map. It's probably, no, it is. So we gotta go down southern to the land, which means we kinda need to go back to Camp Drybone. Now I can either mount my chocobo and roll all the way back, which actually might not be a bad idea. Ladies and gentlemen, we are gonna do the thing. So this is me and Taki on our mission. We're gonna travel, follow this map, and we're gonna go past Sandgate. And once we get past Sandgate, that's gonna take us into southern Thanalon. And southern Thanalon is where we need to go to get to our next destination. Oh, don't do that. That would make me upset. I love all these weird little roads that aren't roads. Bum 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 bum. I apparently am not conventional because I didn't take the proper path, but who cares? The sand through Sandgate, and this in front of. This is the border to the next area, to southern Thanalon. Cut screen, welcome to southern Thanalon. We are now in Broken Water. So from Broken Water, we need to come down here to Little Alamijo. And they've got a bunch of stuff in here, which I don't really care for. Haha! Saboteurs, ladies and gentlemen. The classic cacti. One of my other favorite things about Final Fantasy. And I do believe they have a cactus mount. I don't have it. I don't want it. But I know other people that do. So we're gonna get down here, and when we get to, ooh, that's a pretty mount. So we're gonna get inside here, and we're gonna get up there, and I'm excited because we're gonna get to I don't want to know what that is. Giant insects. Not my idea of a good time. Welcome to Little LaHa Brea. This is one of the many entrances into here. It's a weird oasis. As you can see, I've been here because Chocobo Keeper. Now, duh. Okay. Idea of something. I believe I have to go further in. Yes. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is his eyes in white, which means that she is probably a doctor. He said, "What? Make a better daughter for him." It's just that, oh, I am so sorry. I shouldn't bother you with family matters, but I am just grateful for you delivering the message. Now then, what brings you here? A masked man. I'm afraid the description doesn't ring any bells. One of the others may have seen something. I would recommend you first speak with Grundobald, the leader of the settlement. I must warn you, though, he isn't exactly accommodating to outsiders. Oh, well, there we go, guys. Gotta go talk to this guy over here, and he looks like a spicy meatball. Cutscene! Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba!
Who are you? State your business and be quick about it. Looking for a masked villain, you say? Watch, you pray. Now without having the outsider. You are not.
Well, I told you guys, spicy meatball. Ooh, but I got some orange stars. Yeah, there's that. Good times. Alright, so we've got a bunch of stuff that needs done. And in here might actually be a wall. So I ran into a wall because that's what happens. I gotta get this area right here. Okay. This is good because I need to come out here anyways. Da-da-da-da-da. So this is Gillenspert, and he is a flame commander. Now we're going to see what he has to say. Gillenspert would like to aid you in your manhunt.
Well met, adventurer. I am Gillenspert, head of security here at Little LaHa Brea. I heard tell that you've had business with Grundobald. Knowing the bristly old bear, I don't doubt he told you to bugger off. Owing to their hardships, the refugees don't trust anyone but themselves. Not even my own men. And I can get as so much as a word of thanks out of them despite watching the place day and night. But, thanks or no, I try to help my fellow man when I can, and you seem to be of a decent sort. If you tell me what's brought you here, might be as I can lend a hand. Can't say it sounds familiar, but I have men on the lookout for Amaja to the south of here. If there have been any suspicious activity, they are like to have seen it. I had a mind to take each of them a cup of this sweet Sanalal. If you would a little errand in my stead, they'd be all the more willing to tell you what they know. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we get to run a little quest. Now, sometimes I like to do the quests in the area just to get myself a little more familiar with it. I don't do the levy mates. I find I don't have patience for them. That probably sounds like a jerk thing, but... Oh. I don't need to set home point, but apparently I have made sure I got that. Good on me. Skill. Alright. We're gonna take a fiver really quick because I'd like to get some food, and I think that the children may or may not be home. But if they are, that'd be great. Oh, I need to look for something. Who should, I mean, anybody that's there could vote. I'll put a vote in chat. Who that I'm voting with the fooding. If nobody votes, I'm just gonna like pretend like people voted. So that's me. Yeah. Oh, I got an ear itchy. So. Oh, one vote for the fooding. Dun dun dun. Food, do it. Okay, so here's my choices. Um, I'd have to wash out the mashed potato. To bowl. Wash potatoes. Precious.
Why are you debating eye cream? Because I like to debate the eye cream before I eat it. Uh, Eye cream likes to be debated. It's like it's the apple of your eye because you're thinking about it. So therein, you're debating it in a proper fashion that is incredibly suitable for eye cream. It's been my experience. You know, um, uh, uh, I.e. Tarkay. Classes. Rid of articles better. So, talking about eye cream that's crusty, or are we talking about the eye cream that hasn't hardened yet? Because if you're going to go down this path, I'm going to drag you further down this path. But you're the one who started this, so technically speaking, I am just speaking in self defense. And besides, if I'm going to use eye cream under my eyes to get rid of dark circles, then it's going to be lines of chocolate eye cream underneath, which is going to look great as war paint. How did I start it? How did I start it? No, 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 no. I did not. Nothing here states that I said anything to do with something horrible involving sticking, See, I did not say I said my choices were eye cream. I didn't say what I was going to do with that. I mean, fooding, yes, obviously, but I didn't specify whether I was going to put it under my eyes or I was going to, like, I don't know, swim in it. Where it is. Yes, I said eye cream because that's what everybody calls it. It's eye cream. Uh, you know, you scream, I scream, we all scream for eye cream. Am I wrong? I mean, that's how the saying goes. What does that face mean? Did I miss something? I mean, up, it's still going to be the same thing. Are you crying now? Well, then you're not going to have to worry about crusty eye cream because your eyes will be moistened, and then you'll have no bags under your eyes because Ren's like, why do I put up with this? I keep asking myself, why do you put up with this? And he says to me things like, "You're gonna say next." I'm like, stuff. No, I'm not reading anybody. Thank you. Helping. This is helping. Okay. But seriously though, I'm gonna run away really quick and see if I can get some nums. And then when I come back, we are going to take tea to three lookouts. And then guess what, guys? I get to do voiceovers for them too. It's gonna be good times. Um, so I'm kind of excited because I don't know what these people are gonna look like, so I don't know what the voices are gonna sound like. That is best part. I love doing the voiceovers. This has been the fun part about live streaming is getting to do the voiceovers and getting to really enjoy being immersed as I play through this and hopefully not fail. Um, so yeah, I can't wait till I get to the next dungeon. Then I'm gonna die horribly because that's what happens. But yeah, that's how that works, right? Um, 'Cause skill. So I'm not gonna set this to D&D. Because you guys get to see, a guy right there standing there looking awesome. I am gonna get it so that's a delivery Moogle. Look at this! Look at my baby! Do you see the insanity? Do you see what's going on here? Look at that. Taki is acting innocent, but Taki is standing on a rope. Taki's all like, I'm just chilling, guys. Check me out. Taki, you are crazy. You are a crazy chocobo. Taki's all like, look, I'm innocent. I'm just gonna stare at you while I stand on this rope. See what I have to put up with? Oh, you're shoving me off to go eat. Fine. Okay. Well, you can stare at my chocobo who's choosing to stand on a. He's doing it with one foot, too. I mean, that's skill. And if he falls over, you are to let me know. Do you understand that? You better tell me if he falls off. Or if he lands on me. Because I'm going to need to know that, too. Because I'm going to need to know why I'm in pain. Because rude. Okay, I'll be back. Um, mm, okay. So was that a K to you telling me if he falls on me? Or is that a K to you telling me that you understand that I'm going to go get food? I'm gonna wait to find out. Both! You know what? Both is good. Both? Both? Both is good. We'll take both. Alright, I'll be back. Do, 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 do. Gonna get some ice cream and gonna get some things. Uh, some I move? Ah, why would he need to mute my mic? It's not like anything exciting's happening upstairs. Like, seriously. Or was it the sound of old person getting up traumatizing for everybody listening? I mean, I guess that could be traumatizing. So for future reference, mute my mic so nobody hears the sound of old person getting up. I did get some food. I'm gonna go finish up getting food. So I'm gonna clean out my bowl and I'm gonna make some mashed potatoes. And since you'd like my mic muted so that you don't hear old person getting up, I'm gonna mute my mic because Ren asked me to. He's probably not even here. Around about amount of time. Oh, Renatus! Hey, hey! Oh yeah, I'm gonna check my saddlebag and chocolate brown. And myself. So I'm gonna go get food. Gonna mute me and I'm gonna get the rest of my yeah, that's a thing. So I don't know if Ren's there, but we did end up Ralph did end up getting out and selling a bunch of games. And so it looks like if all goes well, Ralph will be able to pay this month's rent based on all the games that Ralph is sadly having to sell. But if it covers Ralph's rent, then that's good. Um, Ralph did get back into the unemployment loop again, so when they get back home, they should be able to what's what I'm looking for? Should be able to report the jobs they're applying for. So here's to Ralph getting on unemployment, and here's to all that not being an insane mess of hot. But yeah, okay, so now I'm gonna remute my mic. I'm gonna go wash out my bowl. I'm gonna go prep food so I can finish getting more than just ice cream. Yes, I know I called it ice cream instead of eye cream. But I did think about putting some underneath my eyes just to see if you'd freak out because I'm like that. But yeah, okay, so keep an eye on my boy. And if my chocobo falls on me, or if I do anything crazy while I'm away, you let me know. Let me know. I'll be grumpy at you.